Hello guys, welcome back to another Monica 020 video. Today, I'll be showcasing to you guys how I restored various Tomy and Trackmaster engines, rolling stock and road vehicles. Just to note, this isn't my complete Tomy and Trackmaster collection. I do have some other items, but I'm not going to be showcasing them in this video as they didn't need any restoration when I got them, and they were very much fine. There was like nothing that needs to be done for them. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with my classic Tomy 1992 Thomas, I didn't have to do much things for this this engine to be honest. The only things I have done are rearranging the motor and, well, not rearranging, but rebuilding the chassis. As when I first got him, for a longest while, because I got him like when I was really young, he had a motor that was heavily screeching and making a really nasty sound. So I rearranged the chassis and everything, and cleared the cogs and everything up, and now he doesn't make any of those noises. This did come with a side effect, as I was much younger then, and it kind of messed with the system where you can turn the thing left or right, and sometimes it will slide over and be knocked in place sometimes, like fly over and I also replaced the traction top, as he didn't have any previously, and his back coupling is broken, but I currently don't have the money at the moment to buy a new one. So that's really all for my classic Tomy 1992 Thomas. Now for one of my Tomy Thomases this is my original Tomy Thomas, which I got second hand when I was quite young. I do have another one which is in infinitely better shape, but this is like my main Thomas I use because it's easier to get to this one than the other one is. My other one is deep buried in a box with a Thomas and Cranky Deluxe action set, and it's hard to get. But anyway, this is probably the engine I've done the amount of work to. And I'll go into depth about what those things are. That includes cleaning a ton of corrosion, replacing the traction tyres, is cleaning the motor, where I had to take it all apart and literally reassemble it and clean it. It was a lot of work, let's just say that, to get him working, but now he works, and he works like a charm. Definitely one of my favourite items in my Tomy and Trackmaster collection, as it just shows how much, with dedicated care, you can make an engine work. And it's a very unique piece, as some of the damage that has to it just shows how much Thomas love this guy used to have before I got him. And now for my rolling stock. When I first got my Tomy, Annie and Clarabelle and Thompson truck, their couplings were broken. So all I really had to do was replace the couplings. I do have another set of Annie and Clarabelle's which came with the Thomas and Cranky Deluxe action set. However, I used these two this set of Annie and Clarabelle more than the other one. Mainly due to its easier to get. As I said in the Thomason section, and they're quite deep in that box. I also have other pieces of rolling stock. These aren't the only pieces of rolling stock I have, but these are the only ones that really needed restoring, believe it or not. Now for my road vehicles. The only things that Green, Bulgy and Elizabeth needed were just some cleaning, cleaning the hair. As previously, there was quite a lot of hair stuck up here, and as you can see, I tried my best to restore Elizabeth and just got some scratch marks. But that was quite a while back, so And Bulgy required the same, but just not as nearly as much. Overall, these two didn't require that much restoration. I also have another Elizabeth, which doesn't have her tan sulfated face. But she didn't need any restoration. She's also a better runner than the other one. So I'll probably use this Elizabeth more in remakes or whatever. As for Bulgy and one of the Berties, these two require quite a bit of restoration. For Bulgy, to get him to work, I had to clean the corrosion of his battery tunnels, and there was a lot of hair stuck in him. And Bertie, while I did clean his hair off, his switch was broken. And of course, this wasn't done by me, as I said before, these are pre-owned. These two were pre-owned. There's not really much I can do for this Bertie besides cleaning his hair off. And I do have another Bertie anyway, which is in infinitely better condition, which I use more as well. And that Bertie is in the Thompson Crichton Deluxe Action Set. It's from it, and is in the box, but as I said before, it's quite hard to get to. This Bertie also has a wonky axle over on this side. Now for Scar Louie. If you want to see how Now, I've already talked about how I restored the Sky in some scratch project, so if you want to see how, I'll link it in the description. However, some work I've done to him since then, mainly cleaning up this part, which I pretty crudely painted over here, and getting all that off so it looks much more nicer, as well as replacing the back coupling again, because the old one had paint on it and didn't look very nice. So yeah, that's really all I've done to him since then. And one more thing I've done to him, if you may have seen the video, is repaint his buffers and coupling hooks back to the original black, as when I first got him, they were quite heavily damaged. And that's really all for Scar Louie. Finally, Percy. Now, I already had a whole video dedicated for me restoring Percy, and not much has changed since then. He still has this problem of his motor struggling to grip the axles sometimes, but he works pretty well. But one thing I have done to him since then is repaint his buffers black again, as if you may have seen it in the video, they were damaged before when I first got him. Of course, he was pre-owned, so this wasn't really a cause of me necessarily, as I take quite good care of my Tomy and Trackmaster models. But I wanted to restore him. That's what I did. So yeah. And that's all for my Tomy and Trackmaster restoration video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.